YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're actually going to be hopping inside of the Charger. I'm going to be giving you 5 things that I absolutely love about the Dodge Charger. I think I did a video similar to this, so this is actually going to be like a 6 months of ownership review. I think we actually just hit 6 months in ownership of this car. So without further ado, we're going to get into the POV drive. We're going to do some driving, and I'm going to break down 5 things that I absolutely love about this car. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the car. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. This is your boy Roxy. Before the video gets started, make sure we hit that subscribe button, make sure we drop a like on the video. So right now we're actually going to be heading to the gym, but I wanted to get into some reasons why I decided to go with the Dodge Charger RT over a Scatpack. So specifically, I did a similar video in the past, but specifically we're going to be looking into comparing both vehicles side by side, and why I think, again, depending on the situation, depending on how long you plan on owning each vehicles, why I think it might be a wiser decision to go ahead and opt for the Charger, specifically like the later edition models, like the 2021 into 2023. So my first point is going to be, obviously, you know, non-negotiable is the price difference. So the margin of which the Scat is priced at and of which the RT is priced at is pretty significant, right? If you can be saving, you know, a good like $5,000 to $10,000 between both vehicles, that might be the move. All right, now everyone's financial situation is a little bit different, and that's kind of going to lead us into my next point, which is going to be the ability to modify the engine. So with the 5.7, it's a little bit more flexible in like what you can do with it. If you can like put some boost in it, if you can, you know, you can play around with it a little bit more than you can do the 6.2 liter V8. So that's going to be another thing, right? I know like a lot of people with these RTs, they'll go ahead and like soup them up, put them on the dyno. They're out there keeping up with, like, you know, some of the big hitters with the V8s. So that's something you can keep in mind too. So with me, for example, I plan on owning this car for a minute, right? So right now I'm going to go ahead and take care of all of my like cosmetic stuff first. So I'm going to be, you know, putting on the diffuser, all that stuff. But once I get to a point, you know, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm kind of, you know, bored of the car. I kind of want some more power. And that's fairly easy to do with the RT. You can be pushing 650 on this thing easily. Of course, that's going to require you to throw some money into it, but it's nice to know that you have that ability to, you know, perhaps even be faster than a Scat at the end of the day. So that's something you want to keep in mind too. If you're basing your decision solely off of power, if you're already looking into like modifying your vehicles, if you're into that sort of stuff, the 5.7 might be a better option to look into, just because its ability to handle that load that you're going to throw at it. Not saying that the 6.2 is, you know, a bad engine or anything like that, but it's just, again, the 5.7 is able to bear a little bit more things. All right, so our next point, I think this is number 3, it's going to be reliability. So I know plenty of people that have a Scatpack, you know, and up, they typically have a daily driver. If you have a Scat, you don't really want to put that many miles on it. Whereas like the RT, this is my daily. Like I use this thing to go to school, use this thing to go to work, use this thing just to drive, you know, like I put a lot of, I'm planning on putting a lot of miles into this car, and I haven't had any problems with it thus far, right? Again, it's still relatively new, but even like with my last vehicle, haven't had any problems, significant problems, I should say, with that. So, you know, that's another thing just to sort of like keep in mind too. Like if you're in the market to deciding between, okay, should I get an RT? I can comfortably afford an RT. It'll be kind of a stretch to get the Scat, but you know, I really want the Scat. I don't want to miss out on the power. Bro, you have to think about, like, are you planning on dailying this vehicle? Because if you are, that might be something that's, you know, it's not as smart for you to do, per se, to go ahead and hop into something like that. And then the 4th reason why I decided to go with the RT, so at the end of the day, it kind of looks the same from the exterior, right? If you're not really that into cars, then you're not going to notice anything. You know, you're not going to be able to tell oh, that's a Scatpack, or that's the RT, like if you're not into cars. Obviously we know, obviously we could tell, you know, that's us, but I mean, the RT, you're still getting that sick V8 SRT package. So you're not really missing out on a whole lot, you know, aside from the 100 horsepower. But again, you can fix that. You can throw a cold air intake in here, probably do some headers, long tube headers. Like you can work around that when the time comes. But just starting off, you're already hopping into something that looks pretty standard. It's just gonna require you to do a lot more work, which I'm okay with, because you know, I want to learn how to work on my own cars. I want to learn how to like build up my car and stuff like that. So I don't mind that. Whereas like other people, like let's say like you're super busy, you just want the power, you already have your little daily. But cool, bro. Get into a Scat, get into a Hellcat. Like that's you. But I'm not really tripping on that. Like I said, doesn't faze me too much. So yeah, I'm getting the SRT package. It's a sick looking car. Definitely gets a lot of attention on the road. Like you don't really see that many RTs out here, or like Scats, RT. You don't really see us out there like that. I mean, depending obviously where you live too, but for the most part, you know, like yeah, I don't see anyone out here that's like this, right? A lot of fun, bro. A lot of fun. Big V8. So you really can't complain on that set. And then yeah, that last reason, bros, on why I decided to go with the RT versus a Scat is because of time that I'm planning on keeping the vehicle. I feel that if you hop into a Scat, you know, you're gonna be, this is easily gonna be above $40,000, right? So you have to consider like how long you're gonna have the vehicle for, right? You know, if you put on miles, of course, it's gonna bring down the price and you might miss out. So I know with the RT, like I'm planning on having this car until the wheels fall off. I mean, I say that now. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But like, again, it's a great daily driver. Gets the job done. So I guess lifestyle is the main point that I'm trying to address. Like, depending on your lifestyle, what you have going on, it's pretty much going to be factored into what you decide to do. So really hope you guys enjoyed those 5 reasons on why I decided to go with the RT over a Scat. Let me know your thoughts and your comments down below in the description. I mean, in the comment section below. And then yeah, no, I feel like it's really, you know, select to a person on an individual basis. But like I said, I'm interested to hear your guys' perspective. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.